conferences, and I get thrown out at this point. But with you, it's a safer audience. Because the map of the future isn't a map. In that, all the content that we've been talking about in terms of where you are and all the stuff that's around you is geographical content, but perhaps how you will experience it as a user won't be in the form of a traditional map, which is what I mean. And to demonstrate this, I'm going to use Google Now and take you through a day of my life last year. So here I am, standing outside my house, Teddington, South West London. You know that much about me. I pull up my phone, I do that swipe with my thumb to pull up Google Plus, to pull up Google Now, and this is what the information it gives me. Now, key here is I've not asked explicitly for any of the information that I've been provided with here. So it's looked into my calendar, and it sees that I'm about to take a flight, BA City Flyer, flight 8475. Its current status is on time, departing from London City Airport at 9:45, arriving in Nice at 12:32. I was going to meet some MBA students at EHIC in Nice. And it gives me navigation instructions to get to London City Airport with current traffic conditions as it was at 6:43 in the morning. It would take me 56 minutes to get there. Now, all of that information has been provided to me without me asking. It knows where I am, so it can work out all the navigation details. It knows what I want to be able to do because of my calendar, and it's used that calendar to go off and look to find out what current traffic conditions are. And those traffic conditions clearly is dynamic data. If I clicked, it would say, okay, well, here's the route. Here's the route that we suggest, but there are a number of different options that you could take. The information about this route is actually coming from other people who have got Android phones that are moving around, and those Android phones are giving us a real-time traffic feed of the traffic conditions in London at that particular point in time. This so happens actually I want to take public transport. So I say, no, give me the instructions for public transport, and again, I don't have to tell it where I am, because it knows where I am because of the GPS. It tells me I need to walk to the local railway station at Teddington. I then take the train into London Waterloo, then change, get off at Waterloo, get onto the Victoria line, how long it's going to take me to get there. Again, not having to explicitly ask for any of this. When I get to Nice, clearly I have to switch my phone off on the aeroplane. It's disappointing, but you live with that. Get to Nice. Again, I swipe the phone, go to Google Now. Now presents me with different information. It tells me the weather forecast. Much nicer in Nice than it was in London. It gives me translation tools between French and English, and it gives me the exchange rate between the euro and the GB pound. Again, I've not had to ask for any of that, but it now knows I'm in Nice, I'm in France, and it's providing me with different information based upon my context. Really what we're talking about is the end of a computing platform. This is a street view image of the park, the Palo Alto Research Center in Palo Alto, which is where desktop computing was invented. Remember the story of Steve Jobs being invited by Xerox to this research facility, being introduced to things like Windows and mice and laser printers and networking, huh, that's a good idea.